All right, so next up then was deciding where we were going to go when COVID happened and everyone was starting to quarantine and things were shutting down. So our friends that we had gone to Israel with were actually back up in the Destin, Florida area where they have some vacation rentals. So they had recommended that we just come up there with them in quarantine since we had all just been together and on these flights. So let's spend a couple weeks together and make sure we were all good before we went out and did anything. So that's what we did. We had stopped down in Florida down in like the Sarasota area where my parents were to what we thought pick up our dog, unfortunately not, and went through that and then got our rig, which was in storage by them as well, and took everything and went up to Destin, Florida, where then we moved into our friend's vacation rental that they had just bought and were just in the process of getting ready to put on the market to rent out. And we started our quarantine staying with them in their vacation rental and helping them get that ready. And we stayed with them for a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and we were all good. So that was good. Before then, my sister and her family and my parents all came up and we rented one of their other vacation rentals for all of us to stay in while we buckled down, which we thought was just going to be for a month and ended up being longer. But my parents travel full-time, my sister and her family travel full-time, we're all in RVs full-time. So we thought it was a great opportunity for us all to get together, get in a house together that could fit all of us, that had a pool and a hot tub, so that we could just stay in that and quarantine there while our friends, that these are their vacation rentals, they were in the process of renovating their one and getting ready to sell. They also were going to be renting that one out. So things were kind of up in the air with what they were going to be doing and which houses they were going to end up in. So we figured for us, it'd be good. Let's all just move in, rent this house from them, help them out by paying them to rent this house long term and get all situated there and just enjoy the time being together while we were in quarantine. So that's what we did during quarantine is my family, so us, the 6 of us, my sister and her 2 kids, the 4 of them, and my parents, the 2 of them, all stayed in one house where we each had our own bedroom and bathroom, which was amazing. Check out Zula Life. They have awesome, amazing houses. And the house we stayed in with them, I think they have 5 houses right now, was called Zula Life. So highly recommended with the pool and hot tub. Amazing. So we all stayed there. And here is some of the fun that we had. Like I mentioned, there's a pool and a hot tub, so we had tons of fun in the pool jumping on the bowl and everyone trying to ride the bowl, which was a lot of fun and a good time to kind of watch and see everyone do that. We also were super, super careful when we were quarantining. So it was just basically anytime someone left the house, it was like go to the grocery store and like that was it. So it was nice to be a place where we knew everyone was being super careful and kind of if someone ran to the store and someone had forgotten something, someone picked it up. So it was really nice to be in this place where we could do that. Then we also had a lot of karaoke nights where we did some fun karaokeing. I love karaoke. Give me a microphone. I don't even need the words. I'll come up with something. But love some good karaokeing, so that was a lot of fun. While we were there, we also did some school stuff. Since we were just going to be sitting in the house, we figured it'd be good to get a little bit more structure around our day and what we did. So Malia and Inga did some dance lessons for all of us, including my dad got in on that, so that was good. We also did a lot of different projects that all of us took turns putting together. We did some fun arts and crafts and just had a good time coming up with some unique and fun things to do with the kids while we were all in the house together. We then celebrated Easter, where we had Easter baskets and did an Easter hunt. Fun to do an Easter hunt around the pool and the hot tub in the back, so that worked out really well. My mom used to be an English teacher and she loves Shakespeare and has always taken us to see Shakespeare plays up at APT in Wisconsin. So she took a play and adapted it for our kids' age and we all acted out A Midsummer Night's Dream. So we ended up acting out the whole play and Carson edited it and put it together. So it was a lot of fun to get the Shakespeare play together and all of us to do it. We then celebrated Knox's birthday with having a Fortnite-themed birthday party. So Craig and I put together a bunch of different things for him to do and for the other kids there, our kids, and then Ivan and Inga, our niece and nephew, to celebrate Knox's birthday Fortnite style. While we were there, the beaches in Florida did open up, so we did head to the beach for a few days. The beaches in Destin are amazing, and it was nice because we were still able to social distance and kind of just have our own little area at the beach, so that was great. So we did spend a few days at the beach as well. After being in the house for 6 weeks, it was time to move on. Eris and Shirley were starting to have people rent the house at more of the regular prices, which was amazing. And we were ready to move on to the next things. So we actually, Craig and I and our kids, decided to head to Hidden Cove, 1,000 Trails in Alabama, and spend 3 weeks there with just our family and just kind of enjoy the campground and the lake there and just kind of hang out with us, since it's always great to be with our family and we have a ton of fun, but then it's also great to kind of go off on our own and do our own thing for a while. So that's what's up next. So spending this time at the Zula Life houses was just amazing. They have so many cool houses, so be sure to check them out if you're ever looking to vacation in Destin. They are awesome, so go and check them out. We'll put a link down in our description so you can go see all their awesome houses. Definitely recommend checking them out. And we felt very, very lucky that during our quarantine time, we were able to spend it with my sister and her family and my parents and just have so much fun together and really make the most out of a situation that was scary and people were unsure what was going on. So it was really cool to be able to spend all that time together and have a lot of fun.
But I don't know how to be just friends. 'Cause I would love to be close to